All right. So, we have a new president. And it may not be good for a lot of people. But what I want to say is, if you want to be all right and start getting yourself in order, because you got to line up and get yourself in order. If you do not have a small business, I don't care if you're selling bubblegum. You need to get an at-home business today. I don't care if it's bubblegum, if it's thing on cookies, panties, lace front wigs. I don't care what the hell you're selling. If you got a W-2, you need to start a at-home business today. Today, write it down, write a name. That's what you need. Because you need to start protecting your finances. You need to start protecting your children. Y'all play so much. Y'all don't never want to listen to nobody. And that's why I stopped talking. That's why now I book consultants. Like, you got to pay me because y'all don't want to listen. When somebody try to tell you what to do before this whole disaster start happening, nobody want to listen. But I'm going to tell y'all this today for free. If you want to keep living the way you're living, fine. Do that. But if you want to change some things, what you need to do is start your own business. I ain't asking you to start no big old whole corporation. Something small. It can be something simple as, like I said, baking freaking cookies. You can, if you like to play music, be a damn professional DJ or something. But you can't just have a W-2 no more. It just don't work like that. You need a small business, and you can just start right there in your house. Y'all do everything else on these social media platforms. Y'all do everything doggone else. Then y'all be watching everybody else's life, and y'all watching them, and they getting paid, and y'all ain't getting no money. So we, as a community, need to help each other succeed. It ain't just about us succeeding on the other side. It's about all of us succeeding together. So you have to start a business. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Gabby. But you got to start a business. It's not hard. Hell, you can start your business right now. It's going to take you all of probably 30 seconds. But y'all got to stop playing. Talked about it with my wife, oldest daughter. That's what I'm telling you, Jackson. You got to talk to people. You got to get these small businesses. Stop being afraid. Look, you ain't got to have a whole lot of money to start a business. Trust me. I'm a living example. When I started my company, I was working a 9 to 5. But I was taking the little bit of change that I did have over and dumping it into P. Mathers and Associates. I went a whole year without getting this hair done because it was costing me $75 a visit. And you know what I could have did with that $75 versus giving it to somebody else? I put it in my business. I didn't get my nails done for a year to put it in my business. But that's what you got to do. Hey, cuz, that's right, Erica, boss up. But that's what you got to do. You got to start the business. I know everybody mad about Donald Trump, but Donald Trump don't stop no show. Well, he ain't gonna stop my show, because my family good. We got our stuff in order. And, you know, we ain't all the way where we want to be yet, but we getting there. So Donald Trump, look, all that stuff that y'all talk about on Facebook is irrelevant. Use that time to get your life together. Use that time to start your business. If you still punching somebody's clock and they... Look, I'm in a hotel room right now, as you can see. This ain't even my house because I'm on vacation. If you still punching somebody's clock and they still telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, you got a problem. Because you left that at home when you turn 18. Because you know everybody get 18, they don't want to listen to nobody no more. So you got to take control of your life. But you need your time. If you don't, the hardest thing to do when you're trying to become financially free and controlling your life and your family life, the hardest thing is to get the time to do it. The reason why is because most of us spend our time at somebody else's establishment, building their wealth. So you have to ask yourself, how long am I going to be here? Am I going to be here for 50 years? And then when I leave, I still need another retirement plan? Come on. Look, the worst thing they could have did was send this little chocolate girl to business school to learn about money and accounting. And you need to understand this, baby. Successful people do not work hard. They work smart. If I could make $450 in 20 minutes, and I do that 5 times a day, who winning? And you at your job, and you got to get that $425. You got to work all week. But remember, I said get it in 20 minutes, and then go lay down somewhere, or play on Facebook and watch y'all. You have to understand that all these needs, they're not wants. Like, if I can get us to separate that and then I can get us to work together, we will be so much better off, especially in the black community. And the hardest thing I tell you in this business, in this world, I mean, from doing free workshops, from, knocking on people's doors and talking to them, the hardest thing to get this through to is people that look like me. I kid you not. We are the hardest people to get through to. And I don't understand why. It's either they got their nose tooted up to you, like they don't want to talk to you because they feel like you better than them or you doing more than them. But look, I come from you had the same opportunity that I had. I chose not to stay in the hood. I chose to come back to help the hood, but I chose not to stay in the hood. So we got to learn how to work together. If we can work together, I'm telling you. One thing I can say about these other cultures, they may not like, excuse my language because I'm a curse, they might not like your ass. But guess what? They going to work with you. Especially if working with you is going to help them get their family where they need to be. They ain't got to like you to work with you. You do not have to like a person to work with them and get money. I ain't got to like you. I ain't got to go to bed with you. But if I got to work with you to get this task done and make sure that my family good and your family good, why not? Women. I'm going to go to these women. Because I find this is hard too. We don't like to work together. And I say we because I'm a woman too. Y'all, everybody want to be the chief. Nobody want to be the Indian. Nobody want to support each other. Just want to do your own thing. But you don't succeed by yourself. No successful, I don't care how you think you can do it, what you think you can do. You cannot make it by yourself. You need help. You need support. If I didn't have my assistant, Lanika, my other one, Latia, my husband, the cameraman that take the pictures when we need to do the marketing stuff, and all the other people that help me, on the background that y'all don't see because y'all just see me. If I had these people, I wouldn't exist. I wouldn't be able to move and do the things that I'm able to do because I need people. I need bodies. So you got to learn how to work with each other. I don't care if you got to go to a team management course or something. But until y'all learn how to work together, y'all going to keep losing. Y'all going to keep being broke. Let me tell you, this getting money ain't hard. It just takes some bodies and people that's able and willing to use their time productive. I can kid you not. Yesterday, was that yesterday? No, that wasn't yesterday because yesterday was my husband's birthday. The day before yesterday, because I'm off for the rest of the week. Day before yesterday, I had 2 appointments. They were very, very short. Very, 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 very short. With the help of, running the business, keeping it organized. I made $1,500. You think I'm worried about going back to somebody's job? No. I'm going to go to sleep and enjoy my husband's birthday week. That's why I'm in this hotel. But I'm able to do things like that because I work with people. People help me, I'm going to help you back. I ain't going to be the only one eating. I may not can give you a whole lot, but you're going to get something for the help. So we got to start working together. I tell y'all all the time, y'all, we're going to meet up. We're going to have this meeting. I'm going to teach y'all how to build generational wealth. How many people show up? Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe it may just be me and my assistants in there. And we talking about our next move. I tell y'all, call me. Let's talk about how you can buy your land, cash. Y'all be always talking about credit score, but there are ways that you can buy land and they ain't going to pull your credit report. Cash. You don't know about that because you don't want to listen. But if my behind got up here and went to twerking or doing some cookie scene, everybody tuned in. Everybody want to listen. But what we don't realize as women, we are really the back of changing this stuff. Because one thing about it, if you're a good woman and you got a man in your life, you can get that man to do anything you need him to do. You are the key to changing your family life. You the key to making sure that your family becomes successful. It ain't that man's fault. Because guess what? Some of y'all got husbands out here that works 9 to 5 and some of y'all don't work. And guess what? Y'all ain't flipped a coin yet. But y'all in everybody mall, making everybody rich. Ain't got a life insurance policy. That's another thing I be saying to y'all. See, I've been gone for a minute, but guess what? She back. Because I'm going to read y'all, and y'all know I am. Ain't none of y'all got life insurance policies. What they do that at? But they got Michael Kors bags. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Like, I don't know what y'all be looking at. I don't know if it's this social media stuff because y'all, and the funny thing about it, oh my God, I really need y'all to understand, like this right here, this live, this real. I ain't got to lie about what I'm doing where I ain't got no doggone makeup on. But y'all got to stop looking at social media as people's reality. And I'm going to tell you this again. Stop looking at people's social media as their reality. A lot of people out here faking the fun. They really don't look like what they showing you on Facebook. Half of them broke. They ain't got no place to stay. Living paycheck to paycheck. But we trying to keep up with the Facebook Joneses. Not the real Joneses, the Facebook Joneses. Or the Instagram Joneses. Or whatever social media platform you may be on. But we got a new president. And all y'all mad. But guess what? Donald Trump don't stop no show. Donald Trump don't stop you from getting no money. You got to move out your own way. You got to move out your own way. Like, I don't know. You got to move out your own way. You in the way of your own success. It's nobody's fault that you're not successful. Some of y'all go to y'all 9 to 5. Y'all go home and sit on the couch and don't do nothing else to help you. But you done set 8 hours a day on somebody else's job to help them. But when is it going to be time for you? When is it going to be time for you to say, you know what? I got to get me first before I can help anybody else. And I don't care how you don't like it. And you don't let nobody take advantage of you. If they going to pay the little people on the other side of the corner, they're going to pay you too for what you got to offer. You worth every dollar. If somebody tell you, oh, you too expensive, bye. I'm charging you what I'm worth. Because you can't get it nowhere else. Y'all got to take control of y'all life, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all know y'all be tired of me saying generational wealth, generational wealth. I'm serious. You have to build your generational wealth. If you don't build it, you're going to be sorry. Your children is going to be sorry. And all y'all so holy, then thou, and ain't leaving nothing for your kids. And that crap in the Bible. It's in the Bible. And I'm trying to figure out how the church people be the brokest people. When the Bible tells you how to make money. And it tells you that you need a plan. It does. Y'all need to go read what y'all so hooping, hollering all over every Sunday. I find myself like, y'all ain't gonna like me when I say this. It's always the church people that's complaining. They always broke. Always broke. Y'all always. I'm confused. I'm like, you serve a mighty God. In that book, he gives you keys. And if you want them, you can call me and we can talk about them. Keys to be successful financially. And you in this church every Sunday, every Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday or whenever you go. And you're still broke. You must be praying the wrong prayer. You must pray in the wrong prayer. Pray in the wrong prayer. I'm serious. Because I don't see. She said it's because they leave all. Someone say it's because y'all leave all y'all money in the church. I know some that do. See, and you can't be leaving all your money in the church. You got to pay yourself first. How you gonna pay the church and then when you go to the church acting crazy like they ain't got no money for you? I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing against nobody, no church people again and paying their tithes, but I'm not giving the church all my money. And then I turn around and there ain't no money for my foundation, my family. It don't work like that. God ain't never told me to be no fool. Then when your lights out and you can't pick up the phone and call the church and say, hey, check on my books. I get such and such. Can I get a little help? Ain't nobody there to help you because you got to help yourself. But y'all all running to the church. Let the preacher man get preacher man a check. You know where my church money tithes go to? I ain't gonna lie. I don't play no tithes. You know where my tithes go? To the community. When I buy a turkey, when I buy a coat, or I have some type of event for the community, That's my tithes and giving. That's where I'm giving it to. Because ain't no church helped me. It wasn't nobody but my higher power. Who are you to tell me how to sow my seed? I'm not telling nobody don't sow their seeds when they need to do it. I'm not telling nobody to sow it. You sow it where you want to sow it. But what I'm telling you, when I sow mine, I give. I'm a very giving person. But I'm not that person that runs up in somebody's church and give them my money. No. I stop on the side of the doggone road and give $50 to a bum that I had a conversation with that is a very intelligent person but had a hard life. I get him my $50 before I give to your church. I will. I go buy $100 worth of food and feed some people on the side of my road in Leon County before I give it to the church. Because I can't name not one church, and I've been to several, that gonna help my family when they need it. Not saying that, something wrong with people giving their money, but that's to each his own. I'm just telling you what I do and what I ain't gonna do. And I ain't gonna feel no type of way about what you think about what I'm not doing. Because guess what? I gets up and my husband gets up every day and busts our ass to make sure that we provide for the future kids that we having. We preparing for the future now. Because today, this shit don't even matter. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to handle next year, the year after that. I'm giving nothing about what happened, what already happened today. It is what it is. I can't change it. So y'all let this president stuff get y'all all messed up and all off track. Get on track. Think about you. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. And I don't care if people get mad because family, friends, everybody gonna get mad when you tell them no and you can't do that. I don't give a damn. If you ain't put in it, you ain't got no damn ties to it. And that go for your family and friends. Because let me tell you something about family and friends. They'll let your ass be broke forever. Won't help you do nothing. But then you start getting some damn money. You start moving on up in the doggone world and doing what you got to do. Then they want to ask you for $1. But mind you, you don't ask them for $1 to even start this venture. But they won't give you no dollar. See, the president ain't the president. You the president of your life. See, I run my own damn life. I ain't got time to be worrying about what Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton them gonna be doing and how they gonna make my life better. That ain't their job. That ain't their job to save me. I'm supposed to save myself. So when your friends and family be like, no, I ain't got it, right? They be like, I ain't got it. Got them brand new damn shoes, brand new damn bag, and you just asking for a little thing. You might be asking for an investment for a business, and you gonna give back to them when they get back. They don't want to give it to you. So always no. Then you start balling, as they call it. You balling now, stupid ass. You balling, but really, you ain't really balling. You just got your life in order. But then they want to ask you for a check, and the minute you say I ain't got it, remember how they do? I ain't got it. Oh, you acting all stank. You done changed. No, I ain't changed. I'm smart. I just give my cash how people just be good to them. And then you wouldn't even help me in the first place. I'm telling y'all, this whole new president stuff, who cares? You the president of your life. You the CEO of your life. You can't no president change your life but you. You got the keys. So if you in your way of getting through where you need to get through, get out your way. Get out your way. It's cause y'all just complain too much for me. Over and over again. I be seeing y'all little statuses. I be like, get up and do something about it. Writing it on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter ain't gonna fix it. Get out your way. Build the wealth. Some of y'all ain't even got $500 to spare in your bank account. That's sad. $500. And you're working every day. Every single day you are working. And you don't have $500 that you can pull out your account and not miss no sleep over it. If you can't do that right now, it's time for you to get your life in order. You should be able to deal with emergencies when it come to you and your family. You have to get up. I'll let you know, Randy, when the next training is. But you got to get up. It's not hard. And y'all be fly. I got some fly Facebook friends. I tell you, y'all are some beautiful people. But I want to see y'all prosper. I want to see y'all move to the next level. And it's not hard. It's just taking one step every day. One step every day. But you gotta get up and move. And like I think I do this because I really want to see all of us moving. Whatever industry you in, whatever you good at, I want to see you moving in it. I don't want to see you stagnant. Like, that's not what you put here for. You put here to be great. But the only way you're going to be great is you got to get out your own way. And stop worrying about who the president is. I don't know the last time I spoke to Obama. And I'm a dog. You know, I like Obama. I mean, you know, I still had to get up and go to work when Obama was president. And did my thing. I don't expect Donald Trump to call me. He ain't. I ain't expect Hillary Clinton to call me. She ain't. They don't control your success. They don't control your family success. It's all about you. But some of y'all too concerned with what other people doing next to you. Well, this person may be moving faster than you, so you feel like you got to catch up. No. Don't be trying to catch up with somebody else. You got to learn to drive in your own lane. Because you got to remember this. You may see a person that's all the way up here. They did one or two things. They've been busting their ass for over 10 years. Or two, they doing something they ain't got no doggone business doing. So you got to make a choice. See, because you got to understand that success does not happen overnight. Thank you, Miss Alice. It does not happen overnight. There's a process. I'm about to be 30 years old this year. And I feel damn good. Because this is my whole idea of it. If I was able to accomplish all of that in my 20s, y'all ain't ready for the 30s. Y'all ain't ready. Because if I could do that in 20, in my year 20, you don't really know nothing like that. Because you ain't lived long enough. I know, right? But you ain't lived long enough in your 20s. But by the time you get to 30, now you really into adulthood. You done seen some stuff. You done went through some stuff. You know what you need to be doing to get what you need to go. But it's this. Mindset. Keeping you away from being successful. Because you want to put on for the book, want to put on for the gram, the Snapchat. Come on, man. I want y'all to if y'all could do anything. I know everybody mad about the president. Let's get together. Let's get our finances. Let me tell you, if you can get that part of your life together, man, this thing called life becomes easy. It really does. It becomes so easy, but you got to be willing. Some of y'all, I could tell y'all about some investment groups that we got in Leon County. But honestly, it's a waste of time. Because y'all going to show up and they going to want to invest in yourself. I don't know nobody that's successful that did not invest in themselves. Ain't nothing free. I remember my first year in business, me and my husband, we spent almost $20,000. And I made $0. Zero. Ain't made no money. But we was putting the money in the business. We were growing it. But over time, now you got to pay me if you want to talk to me. Sorry, I ain't got to like it. Because when I wasn't making no money, I was doing it for free. But at this point in my life, I want my consultation free. I want it. I'm sorry. You got to pay me what I'm worth. But it didn't happen overnight. I kid you not. It did not happen overnight. But I was persistent. I really was. Because I really knew what I wanted to do. And it's a passion of mine to help people and see people grow and see them transition into these beings that they want to be. I'm telling you. I'm telling you because it's true. You know. But when you see people transform into who they really want to be, let me tell you something. I don't think anyone will ever be happy in what they're doing until they're doing what they want to do and that they have complete control of their life. And if you, and I'm telling you, the only way to get control, and I'm about to end with this because I got to go get my husband because we about to go have some lunch. But I'm going to end with this. The only way you're going to be completely happy, and remember this, you have to be in control of your time. I'm going to leave y'all with that. And I'm going to talk to y'all again next week. But you got to be in control of your time. I'm telling you. Think about that for the rest of this week. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to think about that for the rest of the week. Ask yourself, do I, and put your name in it, so like this, do I, Precious Mathis Hodge, have control of my time? And then when you do that, I want you to think about what you're doing tomorrow and why. And if everything that you're doing tomorrow is by choice and not because you have to, then you're all right with me. But if everything that's on your to-do list tomorrow, including work, is not by choice, it's something that you have to do, we should be talking. We should be talking. Because I don't work no 8 hours a day. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you that. Latrell will tell you. She ain't working 8 hours a day. I ain't got 8 hours for you. I don't. And if you don't book your appointment before I wake up, I ain't got no time for you. I work by appointment only. So ask yourself, am I in control of my time? If you're not in control of that time and somebody else is, it's time for us to change together. One day at a time. You gotta take control of that time. One thing I can say about this lady, y'all could look at her comments. LaChera Carroll, been knowing her over a year now. She came and started working with me doing taxes. And I've seen this lady blossom into a wonderful entrepreneur. I mean, when I talk about residual income and multiple streams of income, she got it. She got it. And it's feel good when you see somebody, they got it. Like, she got it. She understand that she can't just be here getting a dollar. Look, I'm not only a financial coach. I'm not only an accountant. I got my hands everywhere. Wait till y'all see the wigs that I'm about to be selling, but I'm really ain't selling. You got to make money on every scene. That don't mean that you got to be the face of it. But if you can help somebody that want to sell, wigs or hair, make money while you make money too, I make that money while I'm asleep. They're going to sell. But that's what you guys need to figure out. I love y'all. I want y'all to be successful. I want y'all to build generational wealth. And I want y'all to just be great. Be great. We ain't trying to make America great. It's already great. We privileged. But you got to take control of your time. You really do. So I'll look at all y'all comments later on. I will talk back to each and every one of you personally. I always do. If you left a question or something there, I'll get back with you. But I want to know. I'm going to come back next. That's what we're going to talk about next week. Are you in control of that time? Find out. Because if you're not, it's time to change it. Be the boss of your life. Be the boss of your life. You are the CEO of your life. If grown folks telling you when to get up and when to go to sleep and when to go to the bathroom, when to take lunch break, you ain't in control. You ain't in control. So either you're going to get on board or not. Like I tell y'all in my boss up class, you either going to boss up or you going to get bossed around. Whichever you like. It's up to you. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.